these are some of the ingredients that we need. So I have taken 1 kilo of mutton and some fried onion, actually a lot of fried onion, and 2 spoons of ginger and garlic paste, 1 onion, 1 lime, 3 to 4 green chili finely chopped, and 2 spoons of curd or yogurt. And I have also taken a lot of coriander and mint leaves and chopped them finely. And I have also taken whole spices. So I have taken shahi jeera, 1 spoon, and I have also taken cloves and cardamom, and I have also taken star anise and 10 to 15 black pepper cloves, and I've also taken Marathi mogga, I don't know what it is called in English or Hindi, and I've also taken some maize and some cinnamon and some kasturi methi.
These are the main ingredients that I'm using for Haleem. So I have taken 1.5 spoon of tur dal, 1 spoon of urad dal or palagram, and 1 spoon of basmati rice, and 1 spoon of chana dal, 1 spoon of moong dal, 1 spoon of sesame seeds, or in Telugu we call it nuvulu, and 1 spoon of masoor dal. And I have also taken some almonds and cashews, and I have taken 1 full cup of cracked wheat, or we can call it dodu rava in Telugu. So to mention that we also need some fried cashews and all the regular chili powder, salt and everything too.
So I'm going to marinate the mutton first to make a curry out of it. So I'm adding half tablespoon of turmeric and 2 spoons of curd and 2 spoons of ginger and garlic paste and some fried onion and salt. So I'm adding 2 spoons of salt. You can add less salt, and you can add the salt later after tasting it, that's fine. And 3 spoons of chili powder, more than 3 spoons actually, so you can add it as per your taste. And some lemon juice, and mix it all together. So to the marinated mix, I'm adding little bit of kasturi methi, and I'm also using some rose essence. So usually in Hyderabadi Pista House Haleem, they use original dried rose petals. I don't have them, so I'm using like 2 drops of rose essence, not a lot. So if you add a lot, it smells like flower. So just add a little bit of rose essence. And I'm also using some meat masala. So it is optional, you can use regular garam masala as well, but I have it, so I'm using it. So like it is like a spoonful of meat masala, and mix them all together. So meat masala basically like it adds more flavor to it, so does garam masala, so it is not essential. And I'm also adding some oil, so you can even add some ghee as well, but I'm adding a little bit of oil to it. It is not essential again, because we are gonna fry it in oil again, so it doesn't make any big difference. It just, I'm habituated to this, so I'm adding it. So I kept my mutton in the fridge and letting it get marinated. Meanwhile, I turned on the stove and kept a pan, and I'm gonna dry roast all my pulses and rice for 5 minutes or so that they turn a little bit brown, so that I can make them into a powder. So I have not added cashews and almonds now, because they are gonna burn very fast. So I'm gonna fry them and then add almonds and cashews at the last. So I'm gonna let it fry for 5 minutes or so. As you can see, all my grains are roasted now. So I'm adding the cashews and almonds to it now, and I'm gonna let it fry for a minute and then take it off the heat and make a powder out of them. pan to make the liquid now. So I don't know what it is called exactly. So I'm naming it liquid, and my mutton is solid. So I'm adding some ghee to it, about 2 spoons of ghee, and I'm gonna let it melt, and then add my cracked wheat and pulses powder to it, and then let it roast for a few seconds and add water. My ghee is heated. I'm adding my cracked wheat and mix it in the hot ghee. So I'm gonna roast it for a few seconds and add my pulses powder to it. Cracked wheat is roasted for a few seconds. I'm adding my pulses powder to it. And I'm gonna roast it for a minute and add water to it. So this is roasted now. I'm adding a little bit of salt to it. So I have added 1 spoon of salt. And now I'm gonna mix some water to it. So you need to add about 750 ml of water, because it should be quite pasty or liquidy. So we are going to cook it until they are soft, and the paste should be little bit gooey and pasty. So my paste is cooked now. So I'm adding a little bit of ghee to it again. So I'm adding like 2 spoons of ghee to it again. I'm gonna turn off the stove now, and I'm gonna mash it. So you can use this kind of masher or any potato masher or anything and mash it. So we don't need to mash it a lot, because we have already made powder of the pulses, and the cracked wheat is easy to mash. So this is not any heavy work.
I have taken a pressure cooker and kept it on high, and I'm adding a little bit of oil to it, followed by some ghee. So I'm using both the oil and ghee because they increase the flavor together. So I'm adding like 2 to 3 spoons of ghee. So we need a lot of ghee in Haleem. So remember that you are going to add Haleem.
My oil and ghee are heated now. I'm adding all the spices to it, and I'm going to let them fry for 30 seconds again. Onions are fried. Now I'm adding the green chili to it, and then saute them for a minute, and then add the mutton to it. I'm adding a little bit of coriander and mint leaves to this. Mix them and let them cook without water for 5 more minutes, and then add water to it and close the lid and pressure cook it for at least 6 to 7 whistles.
I'm adding around 1.5 cup of water to it, so that it cooks properly in the water.
Before closing the lid, I'm gonna add some more brown onion to it. And mutton is completely cooked now. You can observe the oil is floating on top. This means that is completely cooked. So I'm gonna mash it with the potato masher. So it is a very intense workout.
I've mashed my mutton. Now I'm adding my wheat paste to it. So I'm adding little by little and I'm gonna mash them together now. As I told you, it is an intense workout for your arms. I'm gonna continue this process until all the wheat is finished.
I have added my entire wheat paste to it and I turned on the stove and kept it on medium flame. While mixing it, I'm gonna add some brown onion followed by some mint leaves and some coriander leaves and mix it thoroughly. Now I am adding some ghee to it. So we have to repeat this process until we feel like the haleem consistency is reached. And along with the ghee, I am also adding some lime juice to it. And I'm gonna repeat the same step of adding onion. And again mash it.
Guys, tasty Hyderabadi Haleem is ready. You can top it up with some brown onion, mint and coriander leaves and a little bit of lime and serve it. And please try the recipe and don't forget to share your opinion in the comments, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.